Talking Fitchburg. Joining me again, I didn't scare him off on the first segment here. It's Lieutenant Chad Brecklin from the Fitchburg Police Department. Gracious enough to stay back here with me and now do his normal segment.
Sure.
And we're talking about updating you on what's been happening at the police department. So we kind of wrapped up 2016, going into 2017, and you're kicking it off. And we just talked about how great it is to be a part of Fitchburg Police Department. Well, now you could join.
Yes, we are actually hiring right now. The city is accepting applications for police officer. I believe the application period closes on February 5th, so there's still obviously 3 weeks or so for people to work on their application and get them in. We are looking for a variety of qualified people, easy for me to say. And we have a couple of openings currently, and we'll establish an eligibility list for any unanticipated vacancies after the process concludes. It's a pretty straightforward process in that you do your application. The application is reviewed by a panel of people, and then we select a number of folks for interviews and then work through the interview process and background investigations and an interview with the chief of police and so forth. So we were hoping to extend conditional offers of employment around May 1st or so.
Yeah, I was going to say, it is a really thorough process.
Yeah.
I can tell, I've seen you guys do it many times, and I know it's long days and to get through it, but the end result, definitely awesome. So.
Yeah, you definitely want to put in the work on the front end to make sure we're getting the right people to serve in the community.
Yeah, absolutely. So looking into kind of the 2017 year, you've got some big things coming up. And first, we do want to touch on the body cam. So we kind of you guys introduced that last year, but where are we heading to now?
Yeah, so as we talked about last year, we were fortunate to get a grant from the federal government, which will cover almost half the cost of the program, which is pretty amazing when you're talking $90,000 to $100,000 for starting the program. So at the end of last year, we were able to kind of get up to speed. The federal government assigned us a contact, and we've met with them via the phone and got the next steps that we need to take. So here in the early part of 2017, we'll be working on our policy. We have a draft already, but we'll be honing it down a little bit more, and then we'll be sending that off to the grant administrators, and they will score our policy. And once our policy scores at a level that is passing, so to speak, then we'll be able to continue with the program. And what that would mean is that we'll be looking at making a purchase of body cameras, beginning the training and implementation. So I would guess probably sometime in the second quarter of 2017 we would hope to be implementing the program.
And as a reminder, you did have listening sessions out there. If you missed one of those listening sessions, certainly Citizen can contact you, but also on the Fitchburg's website, we do have both of the presentations. We filmed those, so if you want to go back, learn about what this all entails, it's out there for you. And on your website as well, you do have a section on the cams.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. We do have a page devoted specifically to the body-worn camera program where all kinds of information is out there on the things that we've done and ways that citizens can provide input.
Awesome. All right, another one was kind of a sad year last year because our K-9 unit, Chase, had retired. I mean, he earned it. Certainly.
He earned it, absolutely.
But that means now we've got to look to the next K-9 unit.
Yeah, we hope to begin fundraising for the new K-9 unit here as early as January, but certainly by February we hope to really be hitting the airwaves here on FACT and using social media and reaching out to the community to begin our fundraising campaign. To bring another K-9 back into Fitchburg here after Chase's retirement. I think he had 8 years of service with us.
Something like that, yeah.
You know, and dog years is that's 56 years of service, so to speak, or at least he's 56 years old.
He put in a few years.
He earned his retirement, so he is enjoying that now with his handler, Officer Cesar Lopez. So he's been doing well in retirement, I understand.
Yeah, I bet he is. And how important is it to have a K-9 unit as part of your fleet, if you will?
Yeah. Well, it's another resource that's available to not only the Fitchburg Police Department members, but other area law enforcement agencies when there is a need for a K-9 unit. And as part of the process for this bringing the canine back to the department or adding another canine into the department, we identified 4 main priorities for this canine unit. And the first and foremost priority for us with this canine unit is community outreach. A lot of barriers between police and community can be broken down with a 4-legged furry friend. And you know, that's one of the main focuses that we have with this particular canine, is to be able to do community outreach in the form of demonstrations and just showing up at events and so forth, and allowing that interaction with the police officer and the canine. And then obviously there's an officer safety component to having a canine. We can put a canine into a building, or a house, apartment, commercial, or whatever the case may be, to search for suspects and hopefully prevent injury or harm to police officers, because the dog could potentially either deter somebody from acting or identify or locate them before a police officer would be coming across them. And then obviously there's a tracking component that canines are helpful for, whether it's evidence or missing people, juveniles, or silver alert type situations where we have an elderly person who's maybe suffering from dementia has walked away. We might have the ability to use a canine to help locate them. And then, of course, finally, one of the other priorities would be is for narcotics detection. So
absolutely, yeah, very important component. I mean, you get a large piece by having that canine unit. So we'll certainly give the details out as soon as you guys provide them.
Information.
So looking forward to helping you with that. And of course, if you want to learn anything else about the police department, or even you can talk to this guy anytime you want to. I'm sure, right? Yeah. You're not busy down there ever, right?
Well, give us a call anytime. We're here 24/7. Somebody will be able to speak with you.
Absolutely.
But yeah, there's contact information on our website. Simply calling the police department and asking for a supervisor on duty or me directly is perfectly fine, and we'll take whatever you have to say and see what we can do.
Perfect. Well, again, appreciate all the work that you guys do down there at the department, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you next month right here.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll take a quick break. Be right back. It is Talking Fitchburg.